It's the Psycho at full moon tonight, and that means it's the perfect time to do a werewolf review on the Howling. Let's go. ¿Qué está pasando, mi gente? What's up, my people? This is Psycho Ed, one half of ToyLocos. Today on ToyLocos, I'll be going over the Syndicate Collectables The Howling 1/12 scale collectible figure. When I was just a little Psycho Ed, I remember when this movie came out for the first time. But damn, was it good! I enjoyed that movie, and it's one of my all-time favorite movies. Part 2 wasn't bad, especially with all the goodies up in that movie. Anyways, that's for another subject. So I finally got a chance to open this figure up. I've been having it sitting on my shelf for a few weeks. So this is the first time I take a look at it. So that's what we get. And when we open this sucker up, that's what it looks like. And we have the original Howling poster for the movie. Imagine your worst fear or reality. All right. Side of the box. Here we go. Back of it. Looks cool. It looks kind of like a mega box. So, all right. So, that being said, I say it's time we release the beast. Let's release the beast. All right. He is out of the box. And I got to tell you, I am not really impressed with what I'm seeing, with what I have. I was hoping for something a little bit more beefy. You know what I mean? But, all right, it is what it is, right? So, he comes with two different head sculpts. One with his mouth wide open. He's ready to munch on something. And another one with his jaw closed. I'm not sure if it articulates yet, but we're gonna find out. I don't think it does. It comes with two extra handsets, which almost look the same. Not much of a difference, just a little bit more of a space between fingers, the pointing finger and the middle finger. So more raised up. So let's take a closer look at this bad boy. All right. They did a pretty good job with paint apps in his mouth and on his snout, his teeth. Let's take a look at his backside. His feet look a little wonky when you gotta try and make them stand. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at that face. All right. Looks pretty good. I like that. But overall, I think, look at that. This werewolf, it seems like he's been on some kind of fastening, because he is super scrawny. Yeah, look at his other hands. I do like the paint details on the nails. All right, pretty good. The other face, the other head sculpt, that's nice. I do like that. He was kind of wonky with his legs there when I tried to place him on the stand. Oh boy. All right, let me take him out. He's a better look. It's pretty good. I like that. You see he's got ball joints on his hands there and his wrists. All right. His feet with his toes, with his 4 toes. So that means a human has 5 toes, right? And when he transforms, one of his toes disappears. And that's that. All right. Take a look at that one. All right. Boy, look at those chicken legs he has. Ay caramba. All right, so let me put him on the side. Let's take a look at this other head sculpt. The back of his ears. It's got some nice texture in there. It's got a nice sculpt to it. In my perspective, it's pretty nice. It looks pretty mean. Look at that. Wow, look at that. And it does not articulate. Nope. There you go. It's got a socket there, ball and socket. All right. His other hands. There you go. You see them already. So, all right. Let's take a look at how this little food denied werewolf is doing. Moves, I should say. Wow, is he scrawny or what? Look at that. Ay caramba. Yay. All right, let's see how he moves. Give me 1 second. All right, so this is as far as I could get his arms up, because his arms hit his fur deltoid right here. So you really can't go up higher than that. Okay. So, good news. He is double jointed in his elbows. It's a little hard, but it'll go. Oh, my camera almost fell, but it'll go. There you go. So that's, at least you have that aspect. He does have a bicep swivel. He also has a forearm swivel by his double jointed. This is the movement on his hands. Not bad. Okay. His head goes up that much, comes down. In a few minutes, I'm gonna take off his head to see what this whole system looks like and pop on the other head. Okay, you got movement there, and it pops off kind of simple. It just like pops off quick. All right, being that his head is off, let's see what this crap looks like. So you take off his head, one head down. You have one part of his fur neck right there. Another section, and you have a ball joint there with the receiver. All right, so that's how this works. Peekaboo. All right, so let's put this back together and put the other head on. That goes like that, I believe. Then comes this one. That one. Let's pop on the other head. Give me 1 second. Let me turn around this way. There we go. So, yep. Do you like that head sculpt better? I like the other one better. All right. So with that, let's move on to his ab crunch. He's got ab crunch. It comes down pretty decent. Goes up some. That's the max. Max forward. There you go. Not bad. Check it out. It also swivels at the ab crunch. Swivels pretty good. All right, and you also have a waist swivel. Not bad. Okay. Oh, wow. Did you just see how that just came off real quick? I just rotated it. Ay caramba. Yeah. I don't know about this figure, man. All right, let's take a look at scrawny little legs. All right, he needs some protein, man. I tell you. All right. Wow, look at that. Pops. It popped right out. I was so much looking forward to this figure. But let's continue. All right. You do not have a double joint on his knees. No double joint. You do have this. It's not double jointed either. Okay, so this is where it gets a little funky when you're gonna attempt to make him stand. As you see, his feet, they're not straight leveled. So you got to play with it so it could stand just right. You have to do something like that. So, with that being said, let's pop in his arm again. All right. Yeah, I'm not crazy about this thing, I tell you. Unfortunately, I was really looking forward to it. I am looking forward to finding the NECA Howling. Hopefully it's a little beefier than this. I'm going to hope so. Give it some justice. Give the Howling some justice. But what do you say if we do some comparisons with some other werewolves? All right, give me 1 second. Let me go grab me another wolf. All right, here we have the Liam from Loose Collectors, the Grey Wolves, the Liam. Now, that's a wolf. That's one healthy wolf. Next to the Syndicate Collectables, malnourished wolf who's been probably eating beans and grass, insects. I think, yeah. So let's take a look at another wolf here. Oh my God. How much better does that look? Look at that. So, all in all, I am not impressed by the Syndicate Collectables Howling Wolf. I really wish I was, because I was really looking forward to that Howling Wolf. But, you know, it is what it is. He will serve a purpose somewhere in the back. Maybe in one of my adventures, he'll be one of the first wolves to go into battle and get killed. You know? So, hey, maybe I'll put him into the Mythic Legions storyline with Ilithius Brood, and he'll be the one with his head chopped off, or you know what I mean, axed by the Ilithius Brood. So we shall see. But I give this figure on the ToyLocos scale, I give him a 2.5 out of 10. Just because I do like the paint apps on his face, in his mouth. So that's about it. What do you think about this Howling figure? Did you get it? Are you happy with it? Were you disappointed? Please let me know in the comment section below. Maybe we could have a chit chat about it. Are you into werewolves? I love me some werewolves. You know, yeah. So, with that being said, I'm looking forward to the NECA Howling. Once I find that out and about, I'm gonna do another video, compare both of these together, and take it from there. Hopefully, it's better than this. I shall find out. Until then, this is Psycho Ed. Please consider liking this video, subscribing. I would appreciate it. And ToyLocos, Psycho Ed, I'm out.